and welcome back to another episode of Gamehiker. We are here in the village of Outcasts.
I was always fairly intrigued by this village as a child. Turns out there's really not much there, but I was intrigued.
Not really. I mean, you got like a few shops, and a lot of people want to steal your money, but yeah, not a whole lot.
Do like the whole ruins of a nicer town vibe has going.
Yeah. I like how they sort of handle it in A Link Between Worlds. It's got a little more depth there.
Yeah, it's all people wearing masks instead of actual monsters.
Right. Like people actually live there. It's not just this place of complete misery and despair.
Right. The difference between Low Rule and the Dark World, I guess, is Low Rule is a much nicer place to be.
Yeah. On the other hand, like, if you're from Low Rule, I mean, like, you really have nothing better to hope for. If you're in the Dark World, you'd be like, okay, well, maybe I get back to my real world where, I belong.
That's
and
true.
Things will be better there.
Right, if you've been transferred over.
Yeah, so we decided in a previous episode that we're doing things out of order. So far in the Dark World, we've only beat the first dungeon. So this is the fourth dungeon.
Palace of Darkness, yeah. And that's the nice thing about Link to the Past, is you do what you want. There are a few dependencies, like you need hook shots to get into Dungeon 6. But not really that many.
Yeah. I always found this part of the palace to be the worst. Like,
yeah, I always get stuck in the maze.
Like, once you get past this part, like, you're good to go, but...
Right.
It's just navigating this little area here.
Yeah, and that's one and perhaps the only weakness of Link to the Past is that the dungeons do feel kind of samey from an aesthetic standpoint.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really until we got to Ocarina of Time that it really became such a big deal for dungeons to have such a specific theme to them.
Yeah, very much so.
Like the dungeons in A Link to the Past, I mean, they have a theme, but it's more around the item than it is about an aesthetic.
Right. The item, there's often something related to the locale. Turtle Rock has the whole lava pipe thing going for it.
Yeah. Which I always love those. Like, it's nothing, more exciting than just a pipe in a Mario game, but they were just so fun to go through it for me.
Oh, yeah. I think part of it is you could kind of follow Link's path. The camera moved with it, and you heard the bumps when you hit corners.
Right, which you didn't actually get to do in Mario, so...
That's true. You just warped.
Yes, yeah, I really don't remember. Okay, so I need to get to this treasure chest here.
Right, yeah, my memory is so bad on this one. I just stumble through until I get where I need to be.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll just take the long way around.
Witch Hunter. These spots.
I think you just have to kind of go around to get to it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and this particular dungeon has probably the best twist of any dungeon in the game.
Oh, for sure.
Which, of course, we won't spoil for our dear viewers who haven't played Link to the Past before.
Yeah, those like two people who've never played it before.
Right.
Hey, where did all my hearts go?
Yeah, these guys hit hard. Which is weird because they're mostly non-violent, they're just standing around.
Yeah, it doesn't help that I don't actually have a shield that can block them. Like, I have the second shield, but it's not good enough for these guys.
Not good enough. Yeah, and also you can't see anything in this place.
Yeah, it doesn't help when you're below the floors. But I do have the big key now, so I can actually go to the part of the dungeon that's a lot better than this part.
Great.
Where I can see things.
That almost blew up in your face.
Yeah, could have been terrible. I really need to go back and get the third bottle, because I don't have it yet. I never went under the bridge.
That was one of the more fun hiding spots. I don't think I found it on my own. I think a friend pointed it out to me.
I think that was one of the ones I found on my own. It was really satisfying
Nice.
to run into
Well
that.
done.
Yeah, so this is just like a weird empty room.
Yeah, why even have this room?
I hate it when Zelda games just waste space like that.
It's dumb. Pointless dead ends.
The almighty pot. Finally stopped that incessant beeping.
Yeah, that's the one good thing about me not having sound. I did not have to hear the beeping.
Hey, come here, buddy. Come here. Sweet. Oh, you can live. I don't need to kill you right now.
He's not much of a threat. Oh man, that is not a good spot to be having powder.
No. Oh, sure. Just get stuck there.
You can get in there. He's gonna get stuck on you.
Well, I'm just wasting my magic. Oh. I'll be fine without him. There's more to be found.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Not sure if I want to hit that yet. Tingle, it's me, Zelda. Don't be deceived by the magic of Blind the Thief. Be careful. That's so nice of her to think of me. I mean, granted, she's like said nothing whatsoever to me since I came to the Dark World, but I mean, that's fine.
Didn't we talk to her in the Dark Palace?
Maybe we did.
Or was that Sassiest?
I think it might have been Sassiest or Hala. Which, I mean, it makes his name so much more fun when you realize he has Hala in his name. Alright, let's hit the switch down here.
He does like to holla.
He does. He is like, hey Link, why don't you come over to my house so I can holla at you for a while?
The only thing better would be Sassrahala.
Yeah.
He loves to holla. And he's incredibly sassy.
Yeah, they should have had that character in A Link Between Worlds. Sassy Hala.
Would have been good in the Tingle game too.
That would be good in a Tingle game. I mean, this is a Tingle game, but you know, a Tingle game.
Right. This was before they admitted that they were all Tingle games.
Although, you know, in Tingle's Rupee Land, like, there are like Zelda references in it, but they don't lean very heavily on Zelda at all. Like, it's more like, you know, Easter eggs more than it is actual blatant references.
That's surprising amount of integrity.
Yeah.
Why would you even do that?
It's sort of the same thing they did with Wario Land. Like, you know, once they got into the proper Wario Land sequels, they didn't lean that heavily on Mario stuff. They didn't use like any Mario enemies in it at all. They wanted it to be its own thing. And they sort of had the same vibe with the Tingle games. At least that's what I feel.
Right. That's yeah, that's kind of nice. It is good when spin-offs take on their own identity.
Right.
I guess Tingle was never quite so successful as Wario.
Well, I mean, it didn't help that he never actually got any sequels, and the fact that people already hated him before he even got a game.
There's that. All those wildly irrational people.
They ruined video games for everybody.
I know, we could have had the freshest and sassiest Zelda games of all time.
I mean, oh, damn it.
No.
I mean, just think, we could have been playing Tingle Breath of the Wild, like, right now.
As soon as that DLC pack hits.
Yeah, I know I'm going to be starting the game over and playing it as Tingle the entire time.
Yeah, hopefully you can get that outfit early on.
Yeah. That's if I'm going to play through it again, it could be like hinged entirely on how quickly I can get the Tingle outfit. Like, if it's not something I can get into like post game or whatever, then I'm not even going to bother replaying it.
No, it's certainly not worth it at that point. I mean, didn't you get all the shrines even?
I got most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Link, you flex those muscles. How many keys? I don't. Such tricky platforms.
Those moving platforms get
Oh,
you.
no,
There's
not
this room,
this
which
room.
it just exists to punish you for going through that door.
Yeah.
How
It's not
dare
really
you
necessarily a good thing to have in a game where you're able to explore, to be like, hey, look what you found for exploring.
Right. Well, I mean, surprise dangers are certainly a staple of the dungeon crawling genre.
Yeah. I just know that if like this is like a new Zelda game, then that room would have been the same, but you would have got like rewarded with like a stamp or something.
Oh yeah, probably something small.
Something almost patronizing, really.
Okay, well before we start unlocking doors, maybe we should take a quick nap.
Alright, I'm gonna lean on this table here. And just kind of relax here for a
Oh, that's
while.
great spot.
Yeah. Alright, good night, everyone.